your girl Chandra, and today we are back in the kitchen with another one. Today we are going to be making chicken shrimp po' boys. Come along with me today. Come watch me cook up this good old meal for my family. So we got everything chopped up. We got our onions, our bell peppers. I got 3 different color bell peppers here. I got a red, green, and orange, and I have my onions. And then I do have my chicken thighs that are already cleaned, cut up. Thighs come with fat on it, so I cut those pieces off. Now what we're gonna do is just go in with some olive oil, and then we're gonna go in with some seasonings. I'm gonna just lightly drizzle the olive oil on there, and I'm gonna get my pan warmed up. I'm gonna use a cast iron today, so I'm gonna go ahead and move the olive oil through the meat, and then we're gonna go in with some seasonings. Okay, let me wash my hands. Ew. It just feels so nasty touching raw meat. I'm gonna give me some gloves. I promise you, I'm gonna give me some gosh darn gloves. Okay, so hands are washed nicely. I got my towel over there. And then we're gonna go in with our seasonings. So what I'm gonna go ahead and use first, like always, we're gonna go in with some salt and pepper. I already have that here. Next, I'm gonna go in with the pepper. Y'all know my love-hate relationship that I have with these salt and pepper grinders. And then I'm also gonna go in with some Grill Mates. This one is the garlic butter. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of that in. I also have some onion powder that I'm gonna do. I have some garlic powder. Gonna go in with a little bit of slap your mama. Remember, don't be slapping your mamas, just use the seasoning. We're gonna go in with some all-purpose adobo seasoning. And last but not least, we're gonna go in with some smoked paprika. Oh, can you guys see it? Smoked paprika. Already got everything seasoned. The chicken thighs is already go. Our cast iron has been warming and ready. We're gonna go ahead and put these on here so we can get them fried up. After I'm done setting these on there, I'm gonna go ahead, because I'm gonna make some fries, homemade fries with these, I'm gonna go ahead and chop up my potatoes and throw those in some water to soak. And then we're gonna go ahead and also cook our shrimp in the medium cast iron, or the small cast iron. So we'll go ahead and do that as well. Perfect, so that is in there. That is on. We're gonna go ahead and throw this in the sink. We're gonna come back and wash that. What we're gonna do, because we're gonna still use that actual dish, but we're gonna go ahead and wash that, because when the chicken comes out, we're gonna put the chicken back in that dish. Then we're gonna actually cook the vegetables in a little bit of the kind of the fat broth pieces that's gonna be in here. But we're gonna go ahead and get our potatoes nicely chopped up, and we're gonna put those in water. I'm gonna go put my potatoes actually in this thing, so we're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff washed. Shrimp is in here. Red tea, yes. gonna put the shrimp off to the side. And then let's go ahead and get this washed out so that we can actually reuse this. So when that chicken comes out, we can reuse this. And we don't gotta be wasting a bunch of dishes. And then we also gotta clean off our cutting board and a knife so that we can cut our potatoes for our fries. Perfect. Put it on the drying rack. Next we'll go in with our knife that we gotta clean off. And then we're gonna go in and clean this cutting board off. Perfect. So everything clean. That's why I tell y'all, clean as you go, because look, you guys can double use some of them dishes instead of half. Okay, so we've already flipped the chicken. It is looking nice and golden. I've turned on my eye for my shrimp. I'm gonna go ahead, drain my shrimp. We're gonna add some butter in here and season it with all the seasonings that we've already seasoned our chicken with. Gotta move a little quickly because the chicken thighs is cooking a little faster than I like to, and I need to still put the vegetables in there. Got my handy dandy small strainer to strain the shrimp. We want all that water consistency out. I'm gonna just rinse it again, even though I just rinsed them, but I'm gonna rinse it again. While that's straining out, we're gonna get a knife so that we can get some butter for our shrimp. So I just put 2 pieces of butter in here because we really didn't need the butter like that. We're not doing like a seafood roll or anything like that. That is just for coloring and coating that. We're gonna put that to the side. Give that a couple of minutes to kind of cook down, and we're gonna throw the shrimp in here with all the seasonings we already seasoned the chicken with, the chicken thighs with. Perfect, so that's in there. Let's go ahead, throw our shrimp, we'll put that in the sink. And then let's go ahead, I'm not gonna do salt and pepper, I'm just gonna do the other seasonings actually. So we're gonna go in with that garlic butter, onion powder, some Slap Your Mama, some garlic powder, some all-purpose adobo seasoning, and then last but not least, some smoked paprika. You guys probably see my dogs back there doing their thing. They're in the backyard now, and I can see them in the rear of the camera. It's hilarious. And then we're just gonna move these around. Get those nice and cooked. And let those do their thing. Perfect. So the chicken is all ready to come out. So is the shrimp. So I put this shrimp on the back. I had to cool down. We're gonna go ahead and take some of these chicken thighs out because we're also gonna cut these up. And I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. Chicken thighs. Really, these are boneless. I should have told you guys that too. I'm sorry. These are boneless chicken thighs. So I'm taking out the chicken thighs so that they can rest. I'm going to come show you guys what they look like. They look juicy and good. Yum! And then we're going to go ahead back and throw in our vegetables. Got our vegetables in there, and we're gonna just get these cooked down. I did turn that off. While the vegetables are cooking, I'm gonna let the chicken thighs rest for a little bit, and then we're gonna actually throw the chicken thighs, the shrimp, a little bit of seasoning back in here. Grease is on. Let me turn the grease a little up for our fries. This looks so good already. I can literally eat these vegetables raw. I love a good bell pepper. I can eat them raw all the time. I know it's not good to eat them raw all the time, but I really love them. Okay, so while that's going, let's just move the shrimp. Perfect. We're gonna take the shrimp out so that the shrimp doesn't cook any longer. So I'm gonna just take them out. Put them in there. Because I don't want the shrimp to cook more than it actually has to. We don't want no rubbery shrimp, so we're just gonna throw them in here. And then we're gonna just leave this on the back eye so that cast iron can cool off. And shrimp is done. It's over here resting with the chicken thighs. And then let's go ahead and move our vegetables around so we can get those cooking down. And so vegetables are cooked down nicely, and then I've already shredded up the chicken. So the chicken is shredded. We're gonna throw that in with some shrimp, and then we're also gonna do the provolone cheese. So we're gonna go ahead and mix that in there. Fries are already in here getting done. I'm gonna throw some chicken in there. And then I'm gonna throw in some of this shrimp. Throwing all the shrimp. Let's just throw all the shrimp in here. Mix that around. I am going to put just a little bit of pepper in there for flavoring. Turn our heat down to low. Fries are cooking. We're going to bust open the provolone cheese. If I can open it. Ooh. There we go. And then I'm gonna throw some pepper. My love-hate relationship with my peppers. And then let's go ahead and take some. These are some thick slices. The bag says these were. Oh, I thought these said they were thin. It's okay. We're gonna move these around so that the provolone can actually melt in there, and then we're gonna layer our hoagie bread with some provolone, but we're gonna put that in the oven. I have another pack. Kind of wish these was a little bit thinner slices, but that's okay. I'm gonna check on my fries. Yes, my fries are cooking to perfection. Yes. Fries. And then I am going to toss a lid on the top of this just so some of this cheese can melt. And then we'll come back to this. Where's my lid? There we go. And then we'll come back to that. while we're getting that done, we're gonna start plating everything. Okay, so I wanted to kind of give you guys a closer look of what it's looking like. And then we're gonna toss this into a hoagie roll. Got our oven already ready to go. Fries cooking into perfection. And this can actually go off. Yes. And then we're just gonna throw a lid back on there, get these fries out and seasoned, and then I'll show you guys the final look. Everything is complete and done, and we're gonna go ahead and get everything plated. I did toast the bread a little bit. I do have some garlic aioli sauce that I'm gonna put in here. We do have our mixture in the bag. So we're gonna go ahead and get this plated. Don't tell me, oh, I was about to say, don't tell me I didn't take the thing off. I know I did. Just a little aioli sauce in there. You really don't need too much of anything since we already have all of our flavoring. Our chicken is seasoned to perfection. And then you see that cheese pool over there? I kind of made it a little messy. It's a lot of cheese, that's why. So I'm just gonna, because our sandwich is falling just apart just a little bit. That over. We got our shrimp in there. We got our chicken in there. We got, I want some more peppers in here. We got our peppers and we got our fries. I'm gonna put a little garlic salt on my fries. Yes. Everything's cooked to perfection. Voila. Now let's taste test. Fries. Oh my Lord. Fries are busting. Hoagie. It's good too. Woo. I want to tell you all, thank you for watching my video today. Don't forget to go ahead and hit the like and subscribe. If you want to see some more videos from Chandra, I want to tell everybody thank you again over and over. Until next time, you guys.